Hello and welcome to Platformer, the show about the tech we use to work, play, and create. Today's news is all coming out of the Worldwide Developers Conference. Apple has released the new MacBook Pro and announced new details on Mountain Lion and the iOS 6 moving to mobile devices. The next generation MacBook Pro is thinner, faster, and has a better screen than current models. The 15-inch, 4.5-pound laptop has Retina display that's higher resolution than HD. It has up to 768 gigs of SSD storage, and it has Thunderbolt, HDMI, USB 3.0, and an SD card port. It starts at $2,200 and can be shipped out now. Apple also ran through features on Mountain Lion, the new OS X coming out this fall. Most of the features have already been previewed months ago. It will only cost $19.99 for Snow Leopard and Lion users to upgrade. The biggest new features were in iOS 6. Siri is becoming international, and she's moving to the new iPad. There will be added sports information, dinner reservations, and movie reviews via Rotten Tomatoes. Facebook will be baked in, as Twitter is now, and a new app called Passbook gives users a place to store boarding passes, movie tickets, and store their cards. Apple has gotten rid of Google Maps and has developed their own map app. It will use turn-by-turn navigation and use 3D cityscapes. For a full list of features, visit apple.com, but be sure to hide your wallet first. Now Warren will give a full in-depth analysis of the WWDC, and I'm going to look into video apps.
WWDC, Apple's annual gathering of developers and Love Fest, has come and gone, and in its wake we're left with an OS X update, iOS 6, and one hell of a fancy and expensive laptop. But it would be wrong to look at what was announced at WWDC as merely new products. What we're seeing is the bringing together of the Mac, the iPhone, and the iPad, and probably future products Apple hasn't even rolled out. The new Retina display is dazzling, but it's also a way for Apple to help you forget about screen resolutions. Everything will just work like it does on the iPad. Content will display at the same level of detail and crispness, no matter what display you're looking at, including a television, should Apple build one. Look at the operating systems for further proof. Mountain Lion isn't so much a new OS as a greatest hits collection of useful iOS features ported to the Mac. And iOS itself is becoming the front line for new apps like Maps, Siri, and other features, but all these will eventually end up on a Mac as well. Even Microsoft is going in a similar direction with the reveal this week of their new Surface tablets. They're bringing Windows to the tablet instead of iOS to OS X, but it's a similar low-impact approach to user interfaces. Apple knows its core audience isn't pros tweaking high-end hardware anymore. It's you, and you, and they want to make their products as approachable as possible.
And now it's time for the video app roundup. Instagram, schminstagram. It's all about the video now. With so many apps to choose from and with so many similar features, Platformer has gone out and done the legwork for you. We've picked 3 shoot and post apps, Viddy, SocialCam, and Mobli. 1 editing app, Actionshot, and 1 share site, Chill. SocialCam, I think, has the coolest features with 9 swipe to apply before shooting. You can choose music and themes after, but by the time you get to this step, SocialCam has already made your video public, so be aware of auto sharing. Push notifications will let you know everything about who's posting what. For me personally, I don't really care that G-Love posted a new video. The interface is easy to use, but the setup is not as good as Viddy. Viddy is similar, easy to shoot and post, but it has a 15-second maximum length. Time limit isn't necessarily a bad thing, where it's easy to waste time flipping through the short clips of what's hot, trending, and the various categories. I think it has the best posting package where you can choose thumbnails to upload your video, and the music and filters are added after you shoot. You can tag friends, add location, trending hashtags, and then you upload to Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or YouTube. Mobli has a confusing interface using channels, and I think it's more geared to following celebrities. The filters are really only variations of blurs, and they're hard to apply. Just so you know, the button's at the bottom right hand of the screen. And a neat little editing app is Actionshot. It uses video, so it takes a sequence shot you can stitch together with animation. But this is the tricky part. It uses a little marker, and it's kind of hard to use. So Chill is the new share site to watch. It's like Pinterest for video, so you can create your own boards, follow friends, smile and cry at videos. So if you're just browsing the internet and you find something cool, you just upload the link from YouTube or Vimeo, and it automatically comes up with a thumbnail and description. If you make your own cool little video, you can upload it and people can start following you. And that's the Video Apps Roundup. So thanks for watching this episode of Platformer. Be sure to subscribe and of course send us your comments.